go to, oh, shoot. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Racquetball Canada. It is the National Championships. My name's Tim Baggers, joined for this match by JTRB. We've got a fun one. It is the single elimination. The round robin is over, and we're about to watch Tanner Prentice against Trevor Webb. These two have met many times over the past years, but it always makes a difference when we're talking about getting on the Canadian team, when we're talking about getting in the development team. There's a lot at stake for these players. So let's get to the action. It's Trevor Webb is serving first. Here we go. Starts with a clean winner down the line from Prentice. And followed by an unforced air skip. We're rally scoring here in the National Championship. First to 11, win by 2, best of 5. So as a consequence, mistakes like that are crucial. Snap of the wrist. Excellent shot from Webb. Plays a lot of squash, and you could see it in the wrist flick of that shot. You're just joining us. Thanks for joining us. Sure to share and like the feed. Try to spread these matches around social media. I know it's appreciated by Racquetball Canada for sure. Court hinder, light hinder, called by our official, Rick Matson. And then an ace serve down the left side, perfect into the back left corner from Webb. 3 serving 1. A little bit of contact in the middle. I really like the fact that Trevor Webb swung through on that ball and was able to finish the point. He didn't hold up, beg for the avoidable hinder. He just put the ball down, 4 serving 1. And a terrific wide angle shot. Look at this from Webb. Just catching Prentice a little unprepared, and the frustration from Prentice very evident there. Webb makes very few unforced errors when he plays. Makes him hard to beat. He retrieves a lot of balls, plays very clean. Tough hands. Prentice got there. Webb went down the line, and a little A semi-splat winner from Prentice. Put the ball down. But that serve is one to regret. Take another look. This is the danger of the drive serve. If it hits that sidewall, takes the pace off it, comes back to the middle, Prentice has to jump, and the point's over because Webb puts it past. The other downside of that is when the ball comes off the back wall, as it did there, Prentice put it away. So neither player really dialing in this drive serve just yet. Goodness, Prentice was so close to that shot from Webb. Wasn't really willing to get out of the way, and Webb went for the reverse pinch winner and paid the price. Four serving six. That's tough hands from Prentice. Again, the serve, not exceptional. Webb really stepped into it. But the great hands from Prentice got him back in that. Won the point. 5 serving 6. Timeout on the court. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back in, everybody. Tim Baggers, JTRB, watching Trevor Webb taking on Tanner Prentice. This is a great matchup. You've got the power and the shot making of Prentice versus the control and consistency of Webb. You'll see some tape on the left hand of Tanner Prentice. Why is he wearing that tape, you might ask? Well, watching a match yesterday, he wasn't too impressed with his shot. Punched the back glass and is regretting it today. That's a clean shot, though, down the right side. I did tell him, injured players, JT, sometimes play better. And we're seeing him play pretty well right now. When you're injured, you maybe take less risks. You're less likely to hit wild shots, and it's a clean 6-6 so far. Make that 7, unforced error from Webb. 2 unforced errors to 1 from Prentice. That explains the difference. 7-6. I've played Prentice before. He's got unbelievable power. A pocket dynamo. Can cover the court very quickly. But that's a great shot from Webb. The challenge for Prentice is, can he play clean? If he can play clean, he can push Webb all the way. Webb's going to have to hit shots like that. 7-7. Webb learned a lot of his game from Mike Green, a famous racquetball player in Canada. You can see it in the drive serve. Green famous for that ripping drive serve to the left side in particular. That's loose. And well done from Webb. Always difficult what you do when you're up in the front court. Ball high. Prentice might have got that had he been a little lower. Timeout taken by Prentice. It's 8-7 in game one. It's a cagey start to this match. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back live, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the coverage wherever you're watching from. We're in Winnipeg, Manitoba. This is the University of Winnipeg's 4 racquetball courts, 2 squash courts. Very nice facility.
Quite a few other things in this building as well, but the courts are certainly where we're paying attention.
Yeah, this is their kinesiology building, so a lot of the athletics are played here, as you would expect. But right now, all the eyes look on this Port E. 8-7. 8-8. Timeout works, JT. This Prentice standing far to the right side. The ball has to go left. Excellent Z serve rather. And that's just too good. That's just power, clean, controlled shooting from Tanner Prentice. That serve was really good. And then Prentice walks away from it. Replay coming up. I think replay could be called there. It could be a playthrough. That's really nice racquetball. Loose return from Webb on that ceiling ball. And watch how Prentice rotated his body through that to take that point. This is the quarterfinal. Well, I missed one, JT.
Yep.
I was behind 1 point because Prentice just claimed it. So just like that, 11-8. A little shock for Trevor Webb. I know both of these players have struggled to find time on the courts over the last several months just because of work-life balance, etc. Right now, Webb has got to find something different because Prentice looked very, very good in game one. All right, timeout on the court. We're doing the same. We'll be back to see who wins game two.
Chez Racquetball Canada, notre objectif est simple, offrir des programmes qui encouragent une passion pour le mouvement dans un environnement positif, amusant et sécuritaire. Notre programme Badge habilite les athlètes de tous les niveaux, de novices à experts, à apprécier à jouer au racquetball à travers un curriculum inclusif et pensé. Le programme Badge enseigne les techniques de racquetball en utilisant des progressions qui développent les compétences graduellement, d'une manière qui renforce la confiance et assure que les participants connaissent le succès. Visitez racquetballcanada.ca ou communiquez avec nous pour obtenir de plus amples renseignements.
At Racquetball Canada, our purpose is simple: to deliver programs that foster a love of movement in a positive, fun, and safe environment. Our badge program empowers athletes of all experience levels from novice to experts, to enjoy playing racquetball through an exclusive and thoughtfully designed curriculum. The badge program teaches racquetball techniques using progressions that develop skills gradually in a way that builds confidence and ensures participants experience success. Visit racquetballcanada.ca or reach out to us for more information.
Very clean. 9 winners, 1 forced error, unforced error. That's impressive. Few unforced errors from Trevor Webb, so also played quite clean. And you can see that was self-called by Prentice. And I think he knew that was coming. Did Webb make that? Webb says, where did you see it? Yeah, it was one of those ones that you can't tell. You can't tell if it was a skip or a rollout. I probably called it good. You can't see it skip, then it was good. That one definitely skipped.
Prentice did put in quite a bit of patience, got really low. Form was good. A little low.
This is the serve yesterday, if you were watching Trevor Webb. This was the serve that got him through his match yesterday. The Z to the left side. Looks like he's going to stick with it here. A touch slow to get that ball back, Trevor Webb. Prentice earns the point and an opportunity to serve. I was talking with Tanner Prentice before this match and just his preparations. He talked about he's a farmer, and he talked about putting in. There are just some issues with not hearing the ref. He talked about doing 12-hour days on a tractor, and he said I'm supposed to then go an hour and a half to where my courts are and train, and then drive an hour and a half back. And he said it's just really, really hard to train right now. And credit to him, he's playing very well at the moment. The ceiling ball battle. Back and forth we go. Oh, here it is. And put away by Webb. There was at least 10 ceiling balls in a row before Prentice. His technique broke down and Webb took advantage. That's a clean winner across court from Tanner Prentice. Over to our right, Curtis Cullen taking on Lee Connell in the other quarterfinal on this side of the bracket. Tough. Look at how quickly Prentice got that foot out of the way. Make sure that wasn't hit on the second bounce. And Prentice is just in rhythm at the moment. And I think this is a wise decision. Trevor Webb taking his second timeout of this second timeout. He took one in the first game. This is the second game. Timeout on the court. We'll do the same. We'll be right back.
At Racquetball Canada, our purpose is simple: to deliver programs that foster a love of movement in a positive, fun, and safe environment. Our badge program empowers athletes of all experience levels, from novice to experts, to enjoy playing racquetball through an exclusive and thoughtfully designed curriculum. The badge program teaches racquetball techniques using progressions that develop skills gradually in a way that builds confidence and ensures participants experience success. Visit racquetballcanada.ca or reach out to us for more information.
We're back in. Prentice leads 6-4.
So to get to this point in the event, both players did participate in the pool play. They had to play 3 matches to get to their seeding to this here in the quarterfinals. Trevor won all 3 of his matches. Tanner won 2 and lost 2 close ones. But they did not play each other in those pools. So it is their first matchup on this pool.
I'm telling you, Prentice is feeling it today. He feels good. And he was telling me before, I just got to let, he had a bad loss yesterday. He didn't play well, and he was the first to admit it. And he said, it's a new day. I've got to let it go. Beautiful pass by Trevor Webb, though. Definitely still in the second game at 5-7. Evan Pritchard is standing up, his coach. And you can see in the back, well, maybe you can't, but we can. Prentice shaking at the hand that is injured. Yeah, Evan Pritchard looks concerned. That was 2 bounces and self-called. Nice to see from Trevor Webb. Prentice has such power with such a short swing, snapping those wrists. Still can't get that serve in. I'd like to see him hit that Z serve to the right side again. The one time he did it, it was really good. But Webb is not taking the bait and going to the ceiling on those. That's too good. Webb controlling the middle of the court in this situation. Prentice, great effort. Couldn't pull it back. So notice the squash lunge here from Webb. See how he takes that big step to try to get that ball back. Couldn't quite get there. Some other players might have dove for that instead. Not saying one is better than the other, just pointing it out. Seven serving 9. 8 serving 9. To 11. That is just clean from Prentice. Fist pump accompanied it. Game point for Prentice. for a 2-0 lead over Trevor Webb. And he got it. Webb with the unforced error. Tanner Prentice takes the second, 11-8. Well, JT, this, I think, on paper is an upset, but we'll see where it goes from here. Let's take a little look at the stats. Winners, 9 in favor of Prentice, 7 for Webb. Unforced errors, though, crucially, just 1 for Prentice, 2 for Webb. Guess what? That was exactly the same as the first game. What do we have? Exactly the same score. So it looks like we're going to game 3. Can Tanner Prentice continue this fine form over Trevor Webb? Well, stick with us. We'll find out. Of course, just a reminder, if you haven't yet followed Racquetball Canada's Facebook page, be sure to like it, or YouTube channel. Then you get notifications of when we do go live. Of course, we have more matches coming up this afternoon as well. I need a break, JT. I've been talking a lot. We've had a lot of fun here. It's round robin has moved into the elimination bracket. So if you're interested, you can always go to Racquetball Canada's website. You can click on the Tracky link to see the draws and who's playing who and when they're playing, etc. So be sure to do that. Okay, looks like players are about to get back onto the court. So let's get onto the court. Get off my face, JT. I can't take it. Again, just a big thank you to everybody here at the University of Winnipeg for helping to provide this hospitality to allow us to be here and showcase these players. Now, the 2-0 lead is crucial. Can Prentice continue the momentum, or will he start to drop knowing he has a 2-0 lead? What do you think, JT? Game 3 going to Webb?
I think you're going to see some pretty amazing effort from Webb in this game.
You didn't answer my question. Prentice says, I don't think so.
Yep.
I don't think so. JT sitting on the fence. Must be uncomfortable. But right now, it's the power of Prentice, which is just overwhelming Webb. Webb is doing too much chasing, not enough feet set shooting.
I think the little bit of pain that Tanner is experiencing in that left hand is definitely allowing him to focus. Just ignore the people watching, things that I know have bothered him in the past.
That's a pretty touch from Trevor Webb, showing you can win a point with softness, not necessarily power. Oh my goodness. Tanner's playing phenomenally right now. He's in the zone. Coming up after this match, Buller against Murray, the 1 seed, the defending champion again and again and again. But Tanner Prentice is playing lights out at the moment. And this is where I want to see Trevor Webb say, okay, let's just make this the longest match possible. Slow all of this down, because Prentice really is in the zone. Oh my gosh. JT, he's playing so well. Look at that. That's so hard to execute. Tremendous wrist strength from Prentice. Another opportunity right now. And that's a skip. Unforced error from Trevor Webb. And I feel, JT, that Webb is just too passive. Going to the ceiling too much, hoping that Tanner Prentice is going to make a mistake. At the moment, Prentice is not.
Exactly.
So I think the timeout here is wise. I think maybe it's a little late at 6-1, halfway through the game. But change, just do something on the court to show or change the momentum. Maybe it's just raising that racket on first serve, on second serve. Maybe it's just checking that wet spot, or maybe even trying to relax Tanner in some way.
Good time to give a joke, give a little compliment.
Yeah, nice
great
shot,
playing so
Tanner.
far.
How'd you do that? That was a great shot. I can't believe you made that. Just get it, nothing unsportsmanlike, but just to change something, because right now Tanner's in his own happy place and is untouchable at the moment. Here we go. 6-1, Prentice. The crowd around here are a little shocked. Most would have put Webb as the favorite in this match. Tanner Prentice, though, beat anybody on his day, and he's doing it right now. And again, the example of going to the ceiling, it was all Webb could do, if I'm honest, but that is just clean hitting from Tanner Prentice. Those are the unforced errors that Trevor Webb is hoping for. What I did like about that, he didn't execute it well, but Webb went for the splat winner, and it wasn't a great shot, but it was offensive rather than defensive. He went for it again, but you can see the ball didn't make the front wall. Eight serving 2. Not that time. Tried the extraordinary, did Tanner Prentice. 3 serving 8. Webb looking for a serve. That's a good shot. Prentice wants a replay, won't get it. I like that jam serve from Webb. One of the things we haven't seen from Webb, lob serves.
Nice serve, just hugging that right-hand side wall all the way back up.
That's 3 unforced errors in this third game for Tanner Prentice. Maybe starting to come off the boil, but it may be too late for Webb. We don't know. There's the high lob Zed. And get something from it. But couldn't put it away. Got what he wanted from the serve. But look how high that was from Webb. It was the splat pass. But Prentice was there, ripped the pin for a winner. I think a point was given. 10 serving 5. Match point for Tanner Prentice. Clean hitting from Prentice. What a point. Oh my goodness. What a point that was, ladies and gentlemen. Deservedly finished with a clean winner, but it was by Webb. I'm not sure what I heard.
Trevor put his hand on Tanner as he passed. Rick wanted to make sure there wasn't any adjustment of the other player, and no push, just a hand.
Great serve from Trevor Webb. 7 serving 10. I don't think there was anything in that rally that needed discussion. I think both players were fine with it. That should be an avoidable hinder. Yes, I like the call. Take another look at this. Webb was trying to hit the ball and actually make contact with Prentice. It's 8 serving 10, JT. 3 points in a row for Webb. His longest run of the match. Prentice is just begging for one skip, for one rollout.
Odd that he liked. Nope.
Oh my goodness. That is not how you want to finish a match, JT. Webb puts it into the floor, and Tanner Prentice, 3 straight, advances to the semifinals. Well, let's take a little look at the statistics while we're here. 8 winners for Tanner Prentice, and just 5 for Webb. It was actually 8-1 until Webb went on that little tear at the end of it. Crucially, though, 3 unforced errors for Webb, 3 for Prentice. That last one was the unforced error that made the difference. Well done, Tanner Prentice. He really played extremely well, putting balls down left, right, and center. Very few unforced errors. And that's how you beat somebody like Trevor Webb, who's very consistent and retrieves a lot of balls. Well, just a reminder, coming up next, Buller and Murray, the 1 seed. Murray looking to claim another title here at the Canadian National Championships. Stay with us. We're going to reset the feed. We'll be back in a few minutes once players have warmed up.
Support of the Government of Canada. Nous reconnaissons l'appui financier du gouvernement du Canada.